Welcome to the Blue Wave English podcast, where you can practice English, build your confidence, and learn how to communicate more naturally in everyday life. I'm Emma.
And I'm Ryan. It's great to have you with us today.
Today, we're talking about something very practical: how to start a conversation in English in real-life situations.
Yes, because knowing English in a textbook is one thing, but using English when you're actually outside is something completely different.
That's so true. You might know a lot of vocabulary, but then you walk into a store and suddenly think, wait, how do I ask for this?
Or you go to a coffee shop and think, I know what I want, but how do I order it naturally?
Or maybe you're walking outside and meet a neighbor. You want to say hello, but you don't know how to continue.
And that's exactly what we're going to practice today.
We're going to look at several everyday situations and show you what you can actually say.
And don't worry if you're shy.
You don't need to speak perfectly. You don't need long sentences. You just need a few useful expressions and a little confidence.
So let's start with something very simple.
Meeting someone you know.
Imagine you're walking around your neighborhood and you see your neighbor.
You recognize each other, but you've never really had a long conversation.
What would you say?
Well, the easiest thing is simply, "Hi, how are you?"
Or, hey, how's your day going?
Both sound natural and friendly.
Let's try a short conversation.
"Hey, Ryan, how are you?"
Hey, Emma, I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
"I'm good, thanks. It's such a beautiful day today."
It really is. I'm actually thinking about going for a walk later.
"Oh, nice. Do you usually walk around this neighborhood?"
Yeah, I do. There's a nice park a few blocks from here.
"Really? I didn't know that. Maybe I'll check it out sometime."
You should. It's really nice.
See how easy that was?
We started with just, how are you? And then we talked about the weather and the neighborhood.
And that's an important lesson. You don't have to start with a big topic.
Start with what's happening around you.
The weather, the place you're in, someone's weekend, or something you have in common.
And here's another useful question. How's your day going?
That's a little more natural in casual conversation than simply asking, "How are you?"
And if someone says, pretty good, you can continue with, that's good. Have you been busy today?
Or, "Do you have any plans for the weekend?"
Those questions give the other person something to talk about.
Exactly. But remember, you don't have to keep the conversation going forever.
That's important for shy speakers.
You can have a short conversation and then leave politely.
For example, it was nice talking to you. Have a great day.
Or, "I'll see you later. Take care."
So you don't have to worry about getting stuck in a long conversation.
A short conversation is still practice.
Now let's move to another situation that happens all the time. The supermarket.
This is a great place to practice English because sometimes you need to ask someone for help.
Let's say you're looking for milk, but you can't find it.
You see an employee and you need to ask.
What's the first thing you say?
You can start with, "Excuse me, could you help me?"
That's polite and very useful.
Then you can explain what you're looking for.
Let's try it.
"Excuse me, could you help me?"
Of course. What are you looking for?
"I'm looking for some milk. Do you know where I can find it?"
Sure, it's in aisle 5 near the bread.
"Oh, great. Thank you so much."
You're welcome.
That's all you need.
Notice something important here. You don't need to say a long sentence.
Right. "I'm looking for some milk" is enough.
You could also say, where can I find the eggs?
Or, "Do you know where the bread is?"
And if you're looking for a specific product, you can say, do you have this in a different size?
Or, "Do you have this in another flavor?"
Here's another situation. Maybe you find the product, but you're not sure about the price.
You can ask, How much is this?
If there are several items, you can say, "How much are these?"
Simple, right?
Very simple.
But here's a useful tip. When you need help from a stranger, starting with "excuse me" makes your request sound polite.
Instead of just saying, "Where's the milk?"
Exactly. "Excuse me, where can I find the milk?" sounds friendlier.
And if someone helps you, don't forget to say, "Thank you, I really appreciate it."
That's a nice phrase to learn.
It means you're very thankful for their help.
Now let's go somewhere many people visit every day. A coffee shop.
This can be a little stressful for English learners because the person at the counter may speak quickly.
That's true.
So let's practice ordering a drink.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I get a medium iced coffee, please?
Sure. Would you like milk or sugar?
A little milk, please.
Anything else?
That's all, thank you.
Perfect.
Now, there are several useful ways to order.
You can say, "Can I get a coffee, please?"
Or, "I'd like a coffee, please."
And in many American coffee shops, "can I get" sounds very natural.
For example, "Can I get a large iced tea, please?"
Or, "Can I get a hot chocolate with whipped cream?"
What if you don't know what to order?
That's when you can ask, "What do you recommend?"
Let's try that.
Hi, what can I get for you?
I'm not sure. What do you recommend?
Our caramel latte is very popular.
That sounds good. I'll try that.
Great choice.
See, that's a real conversation.
And "what do you recommend" is useful in many places, not just coffee shops.
You can use it at a restaurant too.
Or even when you're shopping.
Another useful phrase is, "Could I have?"
For example, "Could I have a cup of water, please?"
Or, "Could I have a straw, please?"
Very polite.
And if the cashier asks, "Anything else?"
You can say, "That's all, thank you."
Or, "No, that's everything, thank you."
Both are natural.
Now let's make things a little more challenging.
We're going to a restaurant.
You sit down and the server comes over.
Hi, how are you doing today?
"I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?"
I'm doing great. Can I get you something to drink?
"Yes, please. I'll have an iced tea."
Sure, I'll be right back with that.
And later, the server comes back.
Are you ready to order?
"Yes, I think so.
What would you like?
Could I have the grilled chicken, please?"
Sure. Would you like fries or a salad with that?
"I'll have the salad, please."
Anything else?
"No, that's all, thank you."
That's a very common restaurant conversation.
But sometimes you don't know what to order.
That's okay. You can ask, "What do you recommend?"
Or, "What's popular here?"
You can also ask about the food.
For example, "Is this spicy?"
Very useful.
Or, "Does this come with rice?"
Or, "What comes with the chicken?"
These questions can help you understand exactly what you're ordering.
And if you have a food preference, you can say, "Could I get this without onions?"
Or, "Could I have the sauce on the side?"
Those are very practical phrases.
And at the end of the meal, you may want the check.
You can say, "Could we get the check, please?"
Or simply, "Can we get the check, please?"
Both are common. Now let's talk about something even more important.
What if someone talks to you and you don't understand them?
This happens all the time, especially when you're still learning.
And this is where many people make the same mistake.
They smile and say, "Yeah," even though they have no idea what the person said.
I've done that before.
Me too.
But pretending to understand doesn't really help.
Right. It's much better to ask politely.
You can say, "Sorry, could you say that again?"
That's probably one of the most useful sentences you can learn.
Another one is, "Could you speak a little more slowly?"
And there's another natural expression. "Sorry, I didn't catch that."
That doesn't mean you didn't hear anything.
It simply means you didn't understand what the person said.
And if you only missed one word, you can ask, "What does that mean?"
Or, what do you mean?
Very useful.
And please remember, asking someone to repeat themselves is not embarrassing.
It's actually a normal part of communication,
Even native speakers ask each other to repeat things.
especially when there's a lot of noise around them, or when someone is speaking very quickly, so don't feel bad about it.
Your goal is not to understand every single word.
Right. Just focus on the main idea, and don't be afraid to ask questions when you need to.
And that's really what today's lesson is about. You don't need complicated English to communicate in everyday situations.
You just need to know how to start, how to ask for help, and how to keep the conversation going.
Whether you're talking to a neighbor, shopping for groceries, ordering coffee, or having dinner at a restaurant, simple English can take you a long way.
And the more you use it in real situations, the more natural it will feel.
Thank you for spending time with us today on the Blue Wave English.
We hope you found today's conversation useful.
Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone.
Bye for now.